HTML developer guide. HTML developer guide. We are going to make a note of HTML. Not a lot of things. The important point. Usually you write in under the notebook, but I will be writing under the developer guide. You can also create a developer guide. You can write in developer guide. It will be like a note only. Note about the HTML, step by step, theory example. So first we'll go under this file. And since we have discussed yesterday, many subjects we have in that, first point will come for HTML. First position is of HTML. HTML will be the first subject. Even you will have some idea on HTML. What is that? How to write? How to run? Let's see, some more thing will get added in that. HTML as from internet also you see is called hypertext markup language. Hypertext markup language is the full form of your HTML. Now this hypertext markup language, what is the actual purpose, how it works with the browser, how it collects the input from user, how it displays the output to user. You are going to write here. It has collections of predefined tags. Okay, where is the collections of predefined tag? Under the HTML. The HTML language has a collections of predefined tags. Predefined represent not made by us, is made by the researcher of HTML who are doing the research, who are developing the new tags. For it has a collections of predefined tags. Now come inside. What is the use of the tag? The HTML tags used to communicate. The HTML tags used to communicate with browser. Browser for what purpose? To take input from user and to display output to user. Okay. It says the HTML tags which we use is used to communicate with the browser for what purpose? To take the input from user. Like HTML will take the input from user, not directly, indirectly, via browser, through browser. It used to take the input from user as well as it used to display the output to user. Okay, that is the actual purpose of HTML. Now coming down, we will write the next line. HTML tags has limited property and values. The HTML tags what we are going to use, only HTML is not sufficient for all the purpose to design the proper layout as well as to take the input and output. To take the input and output, HTML have sufficient property value. But coming to the look and feel design point of view, it says like HTML has limited property and value. Next line. Due to this limitation, Due to this limitation, CSS is required. CSS is required for CSS is required with HTML for responsive web page design. Overall, in these 2-3 lines, 3-4 line what you wrote, in that it trying to represent the HTML what you are going to study. It is not very dynamic. It has everything is a static only, and that is called a predefined tags. And using the tag, we are going to collect the input from user, and using the same tag, we are going to display the output to user. Next, after that, the tags what we are talking about to take the input and display the output. So HTML says like I have a lot of tags. I can deal with the browser. I can send the data. I can collect the input from user. I can display the output to user via browser. But somewhere due to some limitation, I am not sufficient to design a responsive page. Who says? HTML page. HTML says. Then in that case, HTML needs support from the CSS. And after supporting by the CSS, HTML and CSS both will be combined together, and it will be sufficient to design a responsive web page that will work in all the devices. Okay, those lines we have written in the sentence form. The HTML tag has the limited property value. Now, due to this limitation, CSS is required with HTML for a responsive web page design. Now come down, when you say a responsive web page, like very good look and feel web page that will work in laptop also, mobile also, desktop also. What is their structure? How that look? Okay. So it's come like this. When we say a responsive web page equal to, definitely HTML will be there, and from HTML tags will come out, plus CSS will be there. From CSS, property and values will come out. Right? So you saw how when we open the website on internet, any website you have opened, you will see it will work in mobile phone also, it work in the laptop, desktop, everywhere. Right? Behind that, CSS play very good role. Okay, so the structure will be from HTML, you will take the tags that is going to deal with the browser, and from the CSS you will take the property value. You will combine together, and after that you will be able to design any type of page responsive that will fit in a small device and that will fit in the large device. Okay, let's go ahead. Right, so hope till here you are clear what we are going to do of HTML and CSS. Coming down, when we say the HTML tags, how that look like? Okay, tags, how that look like? So this is called a open tag, and this is called a close tag. This is called a close tag. This is called open tag without slash, and again with slash, close tag. Okay. So here I have not mentioned any name of any tag, but whichever the tag you are going to write, starting will be there and ending will be there. Without slash it will be known as a start, and with slash it will be known as a end. Okay, a start and end both will be there. We are going to discuss on type of tags. We have different type of tag as well. Okay, now come down below. Right below, since there is a collections of tag, there is a lot of tag. So is there any type of tag or how to divide that into different blocks? How to divide into different categories? How to differentiate these tags? So for that, we'll write a question here. Type of tags in HTML. How many type of tag you have in HTML? Okay, how many type of tag we have in HTML? So right, the first one is called a input tag. Second one you write called a output tag. Input tag and output tag. We divided into two categories. One is called a input tag. What is that and how that works? We are using already in day-to-day life. Just we will understand through the web, we will understand through the internet, and then we'll write the definition here. Single line definition. Suppose when you open the Facebook, Facebook will ask you enter your email ID and password. Right? Where you enter your email ID and password, that is called input box, input element, input tags. After that, you will log in inside the Facebook. You can see lot of outputs, left hand side, lot of picture, right hand side, lot of friend list, in between the current post. Correct? Those are called the output. And again in between, you have posting option also. You can post the photos, you can post the video, you can post audio, you can post text, you can post images. Those are called again input tag. Come to the another portal, Gmail. Once you open the Gmail, it will ask you login. You will enter your email and password. Correct? You will enter your email and password. That is called a input tag. एक second रुक जाइए. 1 minute. Hello. Tell me, sir. Okay. I will send you location on this number. Okay, come there. Can you come through the location? Talk no properly. In between disconnect. If I send you the location, you can come here. Okay, you should say yes or no. Without completing the sentence, you should not disconnect the phone. Okay, now I will send you the location with the building name, building address. Okay, it is in the main road only. Just to follow the location and come. 1 minute. Okay, so we wrote called the type of tags in HTML, two types. One is called input, another one is called output. So we were under the Gmail. Like suppose once you open the Gmail, you need to enter your email ID and password. That becomes a login place. That becomes the input area. After that, you will go inside. Once you go inside, lot of email will come. Now you have to click on the email. Once you click on email, you will see the contents. That's becoming the output. That was sent by someone else. Now you want to write an email, you want to compose an email, you will click on compose button. Then another text box will open. It will ask enter to whom you want to send. You want to add CC, what is your subject line, what is your message body, you want to do some attachment. Correct? So those all become the input for you. Okay, those all become as a input for you. So input and output, input and output. Go to the YouTube. Go to the YouTube. Now in YouTube, what will happen? Suppose I upload the video. So when I am uploading the video, it will ask under which playlist you want to upload this video, like category of the video. Then it will ask what is the title of the video. Then it will ask upload the video. Then it will ask upload a thumbnail. Then it will ask description of the video. Then it will ask the video is a public or private. Every details it will ask. Okay. So you can say when I am uploading the video, for me it becomes an input. Now after uploading the video, if the video will get published, then it will come in the channel. Any of our student can go to the playlist, click on latest button. It will show the list of the videos. In that, today video will also be there. He will click on the link and he will start playing the video. So when I have uploaded the video, for me it was the input. Now when you are watching the video, for you becomes the output. Not only that much. Come to the Flipkart. When you go to the Flipkart, product supplier, vendor who sell the product on Flipkart platform, they will upload the product. They will upload the photo. They will upload the product description. They will set everything. They will um, uh, check all each and everything, price wise, quantity wise, everything. If all are proper, then the product will start displaying in the home page of the Flipkart. Now see, when you go there to the Flipkart and buy a product, you cannot change the price. When you do add to cart, you cannot modify the photo. When you see the product, you cannot change the description. Because for you, for me, it's becoming an output. Person who uploaded the photo, the supplier vendor who has uploaded the product details, right? They have, for them, it was the input. For them, it was the input, but you are able to see the product, you are able to buy the product, for you become an output. But overall, which technology playing the role here to collect the input? Which technology is responsible to display the output, right? So everywhere your HTML is going to come in the picture. When the matter will come to take the input from user, HTML can take. When the matter will come to display the output to user, HTML will come. Okay. Yes, processing will happen through other technology. I agree on that. But JavaScript directly cannot display in the browser in the very good GUI without help of HTML and CSS. So HTML is going to fight at front with the browser, going to communicate with the browser, going to process with the browser in the term of collecting the data or in the term of displaying the data. So the two line hope you clear for you. Whichever the website you have opened till now, all the website have two type of tags, input and output. Input where we enter the value, output where we display the value. Input tag is a different category, output tag is different category. Once we combine both together, then it's becomes a project. That's right. Now a single line of definition. Input tag meaning is what? Those tags, those tags that used to ask input from user. Those tags that used to ask input from user. That is called the input tag. Those tags that used to display output to user is called a output tag. Input tag and output tag. With the help of input tag, we collect the input from user, and with the help of output tag, we display the output to user. So now hope it is clear. In HTML, what we are going to study about? We are going to study about the tags. And these tags are responsible to take the input and display the output. So based on their activity, based on their functionality, we are dividing into two types. One is called input tag. Those tags that used to ask input from user, and those tags that used to display output to user. Coming down. Come down below again. You will write, when you say input tag and output tag, it will have a different type of behavior. Okay. For example, if one place 100 people are standing, suppose one place 100 people are standing or sitting. If we divide into two categories, you can say male people please sit in the left side and female people please sit in the right side. So based on their gender or anything, you divide it into two types, male and female. Now when you start talking to everyone, when you talk to the 10 female person, you will find there is a way of talking, attitude, behavior, the presentation, presenting the skill are different. When you talk to the 10 male person, you will find the way of talking, the way of presentation, right, are different. Attitudes are different, not the same. In fact, all are men only, all are female only, women only. But the way of communication, the way of behavior, all are different, not the same. So when we come to the input tag and output tag, in input tag also happen like that, and in output tag also happen like that. When you look into all the input tags, all the input tag behavior are not same. Behavior will be different. When you look into the output tags, all the behavior will not be same. The behavior will be different. Okay. So we are going to make a note of 4 more points. 2 points you have written here, that is called input and output. This is their type. Now 4 more points we are going to write, that is the behavior of HTML tags. And after that we'll come to the example. Without writing ABCD of any technology, without understanding any basic theory part, if you write example, directly question will come, what is this? So before writing a line, we need to have a proper understanding what I'm going to do. If we understand these 5-6 points, then when we write the HTML lines, automatically in your mind question will come from one side, and automatically in your mind answer will also come from other side. Okay, we have written this line for this purpose, we have written this line for this purpose. Okay, so let's go here, write in this the behavior of HTML tags. The behavior of HTML tags. Behavior. Spelling is little different. Behavior. Behavior of HTML tags. Write the first behavior. The first behavior. called as a dependent tag. Second, you can write call independent tag. Third, you write block label tag. And fourth, you write inline tag. Okay, so we will discuss on this, what is that and how it is going to work. You have already seen on internet, you might have gone through the YouTube and some other source. Many places it is available. The same thing we are understanding in the proper step by step structure wise. 8 minutes. Okay, so let's go ahead and write here the first one, dependent tag. What is that meaning is, first write example, then we'll write a single line of theory. Dependent tag. Dependent tag is something like this. Suppose if you have seen a line from internet, HTML tag look like this, and at the same time HTML tag look like this also. So we have written in the beginning, without slash is called a open and with slash is called a close. So HTML, the first HTML is without slash, is called a open. Second HTML what we have written, it is with slash, so it's called a close. So open and close. Let me write one more tag here. You have written already, you have seen from internet. Body tag open separate and body tag close separate. See, body is a part of HTML. I'm not writing the HTML code, just we are understanding how the tag look like. So you saw here HTML is open and HTML is closed. Body is open and body is closed. Not only HTML and body. Suppose if I write ABC open and even ABC close also. So this becomes a user defined tag. If I write call hello as a open and hello as a close, right? So this last two become as a user defined tag and first two become as a predefined tag. So whether it is user defined tag or predefined tag, no problem. If the tag is open and tag is closed, all is called as a which type of tag? Dependent tag. Now you can write a single line of definition. Those tags that has open and that has separate open and close. That tag has separate open and close. For example, you will be learning the HTML files. We will be creating the example in that. First line will be HTML open and close. Second line will be body open and close. Further, once we learn the React, once we learn the XML, we will be creating our own tag. That will look like this: ABC open, ABC close, hello open, hello close. So this will become a user defined tag, whereas this to become a predefined. So whether it is the predefined or user defined, no matter, if the tag is open separate and tag is close separate, that is called as a dependent tag. If this dependent tag you are not following proper, what problem will come? Suppose body is open, body is not closed. HTML is open, HTML is not closed. Then the page what you are going to create, that page document structure will be destructured. It will not be well structured. When the browser will compile your page, browser engine will face some difficulties because the tag is open and not closed. Means where is the close? Structure will be dearranged, and after that your page will be browser dependent. It will work in Mozilla, Chrome. It may not work in IE. It may work in IE. It may not work in i6-7. So that will become as a browser dependent. So as a developer, front-end developer, we have to take care of everything. Page should be fast loading. Page should work in all the browser. The design should remain same in all the devices. Correct? So those many things are going to come from the rule and regulation of HTML. So hope dependent tag you understood. Those tag where we have open and close separate, that will be called as a dependent tag. Suppose we'll create example, in that HTML open and close will happen. Your question mind will say HTML why open and close, then answer will come, oh, it's dependent tag. It has to open and close. In case open close will not happen, it will become as a browser dependent. It will not work in all the browsers. Coming to the next line, independent tag. What are those? Let's write example first, then we'll write a single line of theory. Example, what I will write in that. Suppose this is going to come in HTML also. This will come in your, this is called under the React also, called a JSX rule regulation. So let's write first. Suppose when I write call BR, if you have gone through the HTML, you might have seen BR mostly people write like this. IMG tag, mostly people write like this. IMG tag. Okay. Not only this much, I will open and I will just write the ABC like this. So HTML tag says like those tag that will be only open, closing is not there. That will be called as a independent tag. For example, if you have written ever HTML code, BR you may have follow. If to display the image in the browser, we use IMG tag. ABC I have created the user defined tag. In this all three line you can see there is only open, closing is not there. But the problem will come. It will work in few technology and it will get fail in few technology. Okay. Where it will work? Suppose if you write the BR like this is the wrong method. Okay. W wrong. Okay. This is wrong. This will, even it is going to work. Where it will work? Let me guide you. Okay. So if you write like this, it will work in HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, jQuery, even few languages, the backend PHP, your other maybe Node.js, maybe other language, all it will work. But it will get fail in which languages? It will get fail in Angular and React. Because Angular and React, first it will understand the HTML template. The template what you are creating, the HTML code what you are writing, is it following the rule regulation or not? If it will not follow the rule regulation, then this becomes a error and your page will get stuck. So what is the right solution to write? So independent tag only, it's called a self-closing tag. Independent tag only called a self-closing tags. Okay, what is that? Let me go here. Instead of wrong, I should write here called error. Error and error. Okay. no error will come, in which case error, no error. You have to put the slash in the last. Slash is required in the last. If you keep the slash in the last, if you keep the slash in the last, this will be called as a self-closing tag. Without slash, it will be only as a tag, but to make it suitable for all the technology, it should work with Angular and React. We have to do self-closing. This will also work in HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, and many languages, but it will give you the error under the Angular and React. Last three line what we are written, it will work in HTML, CSS, Bootstrap everywhere, and along with that, it will work in Angular, React as well. So better, instead of when you go to the independent tag, instead of skipping the slash, you should not skip the slash, keep the slash in the last so that it will follow the old technology as well as it will follow the new technology. Your page will be always stable, it will be error free. Due to this dependent independent rule, error will not come. So what we understood? We understood like yes, the behavior of HTML tags are of 4 types. Out of 4, the first rule is called independent tag, not independent, dependent tag. Dependent tags are those tags where separate tag will open and separate will get closed using the slash. Independent tags are those tags that has only open, but since it is limited in the few technology, it will not work in all the technology. So that another rule came in the market saying like, yes, if it is an independent tag, instead of keeping directly independent tag, just keep as a self-closing so that it will support in the old technology as well as it will support in the new technology. So for that, what we do, instead of skipping the slash in the last, don't skip the slash in the last, just tag name and slash, tag name slash, tag name and slash. So your compiler will understand, yes, this tag is self-closing tag, even it is independent tag, open and close together. Right, so hope this line is also clear. Whenever you write the BR, don't skip the slash. It will not work with Angular and React. It will give you the error. Coming to the third point. Third and fourth point are important. Third and fourth point. First, you gone through the point number 1 and 2. Why we understood this point number 1 and 2? Because we want our page should work in all the devices. Not in all the devices, you can say it should work in all the browser, whether old browser or new browser, everywhere it should work. So we have to remember the rule of dependent tag and we have to remember the rule of independent tag. Independent tag says you need to follow the old technology as well as new technology. So for that, let's follow the proper rule. Instead of leaving the slash, follow the slash in the last so that it will follow the proper step. All the technology will work. Now after that, the point number 3 and 4 says like when you are creating a page for web application, your page will go in the server and any people can open your page from anywhere from the world. There will not be any boundary. It will be boundary-less application. Anyone can open your website from any part of the world. Okay. Now at this point, the question comes how to create the page in such a way where anyone can open from anywhere, that is okay, but it should work in all the devices. It should work in mobile phone also, it should work in the laptop also, it should work in the desktop also. So for that, the point number 3rd and 4th is important. Point number 3rd and 4th is like with the help of this 3rd and 4th, you can make your page responsive. Your page will act like act according to devices. If suppose someone will open the laptop, the content will appear in the full screen. If someone will open the mobile phone, content will get rearranged according to mobile phone. User should not change the device for your page. Your page should get rearranged according to device. Okay, that is the matter under this block number 3, point number 3 and point number 4. Now before writing anything, let me go here and show you some website. From there we'll understand and we'll come back. Okay, which website? Our website only. Okay, now let us see. Still. Now suppose I have opened this page in the big device, laptop. So you can see contents are arranged according to laptop. Contents are arranged according to laptop. Here we have 3 lines, 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. Coming down, when I come here, there you can see total 6 photos are in one line, 6 blocks, 6 icons in one line. When I come down, 2 section in one line. When I come down little more, there should be one more block. That will make more sense. Yeah, you can see 4 block is here in one line. This is the device as a big device. Laptop I have opened, screen should be 1500 plus pixel. Now suppose in the same case, if a person will open the same page in mobile phone, how this look like, how this will appear. Okay. Let me open an enter. Now I'm resizing the window size. I'm trying to go for the mobile phone. Still loading. Why so slow? CSS is not loaded all. Okay. See here now what is happening. When it was the laptop, then 6 block in one line here, 4 block in one line here, this 4 block, orange, blue, green. Here, these photos you can see 6 photos in one line. When it's become a mobile phone size, a small device, let's come down. You will find these icons are shifted down. It was trying to come 4, 6 in one line, but now what happened? All are going to the new line. You can see new line, new line, new line. Again here, when I come down, that 4 icons was coming in one line, 4 blocks. This yellow, blue, green, this blue, all are going to where? New line. But again, if the device will get big size, someone will open the big screen. You can see again, content got rearranged. All are coming in the same line. Here also content are coming in the same line, right? So this is called a responsive page. This is called a responsive page. Responsive page meaning is what? According to device, if the device is large device, content will get arranged like this. If the device is a small device, content will get arranged like that. Okay. So that happening how? That happening based on these 2 lines. Point number 3 and point number 4. Now what point number 3 says? Let's go here, write a line. Saying like block level tags are those tags that print in new line by default. That print in the new line by default. Block level tags are those tags that print in new line by default. Okay. That will not come in the same line. It will go to the new line, new line, new line. Let me come here. See, as of now, this is printing in the same line. So it is not called as a block level. It is called as something else. Now when I go to the small device, you can see all are coming to where? New line. That becomes a block. So in mobile phone, the same photos, same icon converted into block means it is printing in the new line. When it is a large device, same icon converted into inline. Let me go here, write the next line. Those tags that print in same line by default. That print in the same line by default. The block level says like icon print in the new line and inline tag says like icon print in the same line. But our requirement is a combination of both. Our requirement says if it is a large device, then you come in the same line. If it is a large device, then come in the where? Same line. Look at here. Large device, then come in the same line. And our requirement says if it is a small device, don't be in the same line because a small device width will be very less. If it display in one line, content will become compressed. It will not look better. So what to do? In a large device, come in the same line. And in a small device, go to where? New line. Let me go here now and reduce the window size. You can see now here what is happening. It's going to the new line. Correct? So it is game of these 2 lines. Which line? Block level tag and inline tag. Let me write here in the last as a note. What is that? Block level tag we can convert or let me write block level tag convert into inline tag and again according to need inline tag convert into block level tag. not with the help of HTML, using which one? CSS according to screen width, according to screen width. Okay, and that is called responsive web page design. That is called a responsive web page design. So hope you are writing. Write it. One call I will receive. Yes sir, बोलिए सर. हाँ सर, लॉगिन कर गए क्या? वेटिंग फॉर होस्ट. नहीं, आप गलत लॉगिन किया होगा. कौन सा लिंक आपने? सबसे पहले आपको क्या करना है? जूम डाउनलोड करना है. जूम डाउनलोड करके सिस्टम में इंस्टॉल कीजिए. ईमेल आईडी और पासवर्ड है. आपको क्या करना है कि जूम डाउनलोड करके इंस्टॉल करना है. उसके बाद इंस्टॉल करने के बाद जूम एप्लीकेशन डाउनलोड करना है. जूम एप्लीकेशन डाउनलोड करके आपको ऐसे क्लाइंट इसमें लॉगिन करना है यूजर आईडी पासवर्ड से. और उसके बाद फिर हाँ ठीक है. नहीं, आप जो जूम में लॉगिन थे, पहले जूम में लॉगिन थे और अपने अकाउंट से लॉग आउट कर गए. ठीक है, अपने अकाउंट से जब लॉग आउट कर दिए तो फिर आपको हम्म हम्म, ठीक है। हम्म, ठीक है। यस, 6 डिजिट का वो नंबर है। ठीक है, साइनिंग में क्लिक करने के बाद आपको 6 डिजिट का जो नंबर पूछ रहा है, ठीक है, वो 6 डिजिट का नंबर 2468, नो ये भी तो दूसरा नंबर है, ये 6 डिजिट का नंबर नहीं है। एक मिनट रुकिए, मैं देख लेता हूँ एक बार। ईमेल में कुछ कहीं हो सकता है कि ईमेल में पासवर्ड आया होगा। शायद 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 आया हो एक। पासवर्ड आया है कुछ इधर। हाँ, 666 लिखिए, 666 513। अलाउ किया, उसके बाद ज्वाइन मीटिंग होगा ऑप्शन। ठीक है, ज्वाइन कीजिए, उसमें पूछेगा मीटिंग आईडी। तो जो मीटिंग आईडी आपको मिला है वो मीटिंग आईडी इंटर करेंगे। उसके बाद जब ज्वाइन होगा तो अपने आप होस्ट हो जाइएगा। हो गया, लॉगिन हो गए। हाँ ठीक है, अब उसमें जो पार्टिसिपेंट्स आएगा वेटिंग में आएगा, आप उसको एडमिट कर सकते हैं। So where we were, yeah, we were here. So what we wrote, like simple, that only block level tag we need to convert into inline, and inline tag we need to convert into block using the CSS. So we have written using CSS according to a screen width, that is called what? Responsive design. So entire line if you read, then we'll come to know block level tag will convert into inline, and inline tag will convert into block. Okay, using what? Using the CSS. When according to screen width, and that is called as a responsive web design. Responsive web design. The page you saw. So the people who work on HTML, who have knowledge on HTML, okay, who says I have experience in HTML, okay, they will be complete of this 6 point what you have written. It is a very important part of your HTML for understanding purpose. Which point? Point number one is called type of tag. One is called input tag. Another one is called what? Output tag. Second one we have written the behavior of tag, dependent and independent. Another one is called block level tag as well as inline tag. So this 6 point, any web page you open any website I'm talking, right? And then go to the view source, open the code, see that and match with the rule. All will match under these 6 points. Okay. Not only this much, we are going to create the next file. In that file, we will write example. In that example, we will understand, yes, really the 6 point we have written, it is valid or invalid. It is really true or something wrong. So let me create an example for you Today you will not create the example, just to see that if you have written the notes, it's a very good. Next, I will create a simple page file, simple text file as a HTML file, and that file will explain us about these 6 points. Yes, really these 6 points are valid or invalid. Let me write here next. When we are creating the HTML file, what will be their valid extension? What will be the extension of HTML file? So we'll write it. What are the file extension in HTML? What are the file extension in HTML? When you are creating a HTML file, what will be their extension? So one we have that is called file name can be anything .html. Second, we have file name can be anything as per your wish, as per your requirement .html, where L is optional. L is optional. We can skip the L, no problem, still it will work. So you can create the file in two ways. One is through that file name .html, another one as a dot. L you can skip, htm you can give L skip. Okay. The first one is best for SEO. Best for SEO is nothing but digital marketing. Digital marketing. Both is going to work. See, functionality point of view, HTML will also work and HTM will also work. But when you say SEO digital marketing, promotion point of view, when you want to promote your page on internet, which one will go on higher priority? So Google will give higher priority to the .html file instead of .html. .html file will have higher priority compared to the .htm. Okay, search engine optimization rule says like if your file extension is .html, Google will understand this is the HTML file, a static content. Let's index it fast. So the page will come in Google search very fast. Okay, that line I have written. Best for the SEO, that meaning digital marketing. SEO stands for search engine optimization. SEO stands for search engine optimization, right? It's a part of digital marketing where we promote the website online. Now I will create a next file. I will give the file name test.html to understand few things. I will write a file test.html. 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 Okay. Now I will create a file test. You will be creating the file from tomorrow. I will guide each and everything, how to create the file, where to save, how to run. Just for example, to understand this 5-6 point what we have written, I am creating a file called test.html. Test.html, I given the file name. In this file, you will see from the beginning, from the very first line, when I start the HTML and the closing happen automatically, we have enabled it in the this one editor, then is happening automatically. So where HTML start, where HTML end, it's called as a starting tag, it's called as a ending tag. In fact, if the tag is open and close, it's called as a dependent that you have written under the type of tag and rule regulation what we have. Okay, tag is open and close is called as a dependent tag. Next, after that, only HTML is not going to work. Along with that, CSS will also come, JavaScript will come, many more things will come in the future. Okay, multiple technology will get combined with HTML. Even the Google will come, Google will say, I need to do the digital marketing, I need to promote the page. So Google will also come, for them also we have to keep the place. So where HTML you have started and where you have ended the HTML, this start to end will be called a document. Okay. The HTML where we start and HTML where we end, it's called a document. Okay. Now inside the document, you will have multiple things. As soon as you run this page, your browser will come, browser will read the first line, and after reading the first line, the browser will understand, oh, this document belongs to HTML, so that the execution will be fast, page loading will be fast. The first line we are explaining to HTML saying like, browser, the content of this file is belong to where? HTML. Browser will understand using the single line, and browser will convert the way of parsing into HTML mode, and the page execution will be fast. In case if anyone asks, what will happen if we not write HTML, directly we write the other tag name? We can say yes, page will work. There is no doubt in that. Page will work. But execution will be little delay. Why execution will be delayed? Because in the beginning, we are not giving any introduction about the page to the HTML browser. We are not saying anything about the HTML browser. We are saying browser come and read the line. After reading few lines, browser will come to know, oh, content belong to HTML. By then it will be delay to execute the page. User cannot wait long time in front of your page. User are busy nowadays. Your page should execute within maximum 2.5 seconds. So overall, the writing the HTML, why we write the HTML? Because we are informing to the browser saying like, dear browser, the content belong to where? HTML. Don't take long time and execute as soon as possible, so that user experience will be better. User will not wait for the long time. In case tag is not mentioned HTML tag, it will take little long time to execute. Maybe page execution will be slow, user experience may be bad. That is the one point. Another point, when the JavaScript will come, for JavaScript, the boundary start from HTML and boundary end by HTML. Your browser JavaScript will work within this area only, where HTML start, where HTML end. So for JavaScript, it will be called a document. Where HTML start, that is called start of the document. Where HTML end, that is called end of the document. Right? So we understood why we write HTML. We write HTML for the two purpose. Purpose number one, we are setting a boundary. We are setting an area for the JavaScript. Where HTML start is called a document is a start. Where HTML end is called a document is end. Another point, we inform to the browser after writing a single line of HTML tag, saying like, browser, this content belong to where? This content belong to HTML. So the browser execution will be fast and page loading will be fast. Now when we come inside document will be break into two parts. One is called as a head, another one is called as a body. The document HTML to HTML will split into two sections. One is called head section, another one is called a body section. Let me write here. One is called head and another one is called a body. Head and body. Now what is the purpose of head and what is the purpose of body? As per the documentation what we have created today, we have written where tag is open and close is called a dependent. You can see HTML is also open close, head is also open close, body is also open close. So that meaning this all the tags are called as a which tag? Dependent or independent? Dependent only, because it has open and close. It's called as a dependent tag. Next, after that, what you will do under the head section? Inside the head section, you are going to link with the Google search. You are going to link with the Google AdSense for advertisement purpose. Inside the head, you are going to link with the Google Analytics to understand how many users are coming to your page. Under the head only, you are going to do the digital marketing. Under head only, you are going to link with the library, for example CSS, for example icon, for example JavaScript, for example jQuery. All linking will happen where? Under the head section. So head section have two part. One is called library, another one is called marketing. We will read it. Okay. Next, the body, what you have written. Body is the main place that is going to display the content to user. What you want to display to the user, all should come under the body. Okay. Either text, photo, audio, video, number, anything, every content that should come in front of the user, whether you are going to collect the input or you are going to display the output, everything will be under which tag? Body. Okay. Body will be displaying to the browser, not the head part. So first we'll go to the developer guide and we'll make a few lines of note. In that note, we will understand the structure of HTML document, and then again we'll come back. Okay, so let's go here. In which file? Developer guide. In developer guide, it is clear as of now, only one tag. According to developer guide, only one tag is clear. That is called which tag? Dependent tag. If the tag is open and closed, it's called a dependent. For example, if head is open and head is not closed, what will happen? This will be called a destructured document. Your document will be destructured. When the JavaScript will come and look into the head section, when the Google will come and look into the head section, Google will find head is not end anywhere. Okay, that meaning your document is wrong. Document is not well structured. Okay, and many other problem will come. If you open the some tag not closed, content will not display in the browser as well. Okay, so it is compulsory. If the tag is dependent, it must has to open and close. So based on this, you are going to write the structure of document in your developer guide. Let's come here. Okay, I'll write here a structure of HTML document. A structure of HTML document. This line I have pasted here. Now to right below, it will be helpful. HTML start to HTML end is called document. First line. Second line, document will divide into two sections. The first section is called a head and second section is called a body. The head will divide into two sections. The one is called a marketing section. Marketing section, and another one is called a library section. Marketing section and library section. Under marketing section, what will come? SEO. That is called digital marketing. Promoting the website online, bringing the website in Google search, all are the part of SEO. It's called digital marketing. Under the library section, you will have CSS library, you will have Bootstrap library, you will have JavaScript library, and others. That will come where? Under the its section. Now under body what will come? HTML tags. HTML tags with contents for user. HTML tags with contents for user. Okay, that all are going to come where? Under the body part. HTML tags with the contents for user. So hope you have written and you are writing as well. Human is a symbol of mistake. After 1 hour, once you come out of the room, once you come out of the house, you will find other things. What we have studied in 1.5 hours. On road you will find the bus, truck, two-wheeler, four-wheeler, houses, people, and many more. So those things what we have studied in 1.5 hours, it will get overlapped by something else. Again in the evening, if you want to recall, or tomorrow before class, if you want to recall what we have studied, you have to look into the contents. So for that, notes is required. If you're writing in the notebook, very good. If you're writing in the system, then excellent. You need to follow anything, but write it. Okay. In my system, I have written these notes multi-thousand times. 100 plus GB is filled with a similar type of notes, but still I'm writing so that hopefully you will write it, and if you write it, you will remember it. Okay. So that is important part. If you write, it will be meaningful and it will be easy to remember as well. Once you revise once, all will come in mind in single shot and it will be helpful for you. Okay. Again, tomorrow, system is required for everyone. Once we start the class, I will guide you folder creation. I will guide you file creation. I will guide you how to run the page. And once we are comfortable creating the folder file and creating a file, HTML file, writing something ABCD and running the page, if you are successfully able to do, then next step will be, we will start following the HTML tags from one side. So in HTML, like first and second day, I have to speak a lot because you are going to write something tomorrow onwards. Before writing, you need to know what I'm going to write. Okay, why I am writing this, correct? So those theory part is compulsory. Okay, the way of teaching will be what? Before starting the class, before writing the any example, we will make 2-3 line, 4 line of note in our developer guide as a notes. After writing the notes, we will create an example. In the example, we will implement that. And again, according to your wish, if you want to add some more notes, you can add in that developer guide. Else we'll move to the next topic. Again, for next topic, also we'll create few lines of notes. Then we'll create example and run it and understand. Then again, after writing the code, if you want to add few more lines from your side, you can write in your developer guide. Okay, so one side your notes will be ready and another side example will be ready. Okay, that way only I teach to the people. Okay, so you can plan it and see you tomorrow 7 o'clock to 8:30. Hope clear what you have learned today. What you learned today? Only 6 points. What is that? Type of tag. How many type of tag we have? 2 type. No, 2 type. Input and output. Okay, input and output. As per internet, I have compared, then I give the example. Those tags that used to take the input, that is called input tag. Those tags that display the output, that is called output tag. After that, we seen yes behavior of HTML tags. So we found 4. In the 4, one is called dependent, another one is called independent. Dependent tags are those tags that is open close. Independent tags and self closing tags are those tags only open slash in the last. So open close together. Then another point you saw, this one. Which one? Because your page should work in all the device, that is called responsive page. So for that we have gone through the 2 rule. That is called block level tag and inline tag. Block level tag will print in the new line and inline tag will print in the same line. That is their default behavior. Now, according to our requirement, we will write the CSS. Using the CSS, we can change the behavior of tag from block to inline and inline to block. And then for the human, it will be called a responsive page. Okay. Right. So those 6 points only you need to remember. Type of tag, that is called input and output. Another one is behavior of tag, dependent tag, independent tag, block level tag, and inline tag. Okay. After that, what we have written here, this all you will remember automatically once you go through 5-10 example. Once you create, automatically you will, while writing the code, your mind will say, yes, Kate, why you have written, what will come in that future. Okay. And you have installed the notepad plus plus. Hope you have followed me day before yesterday. I have guided you, so you install it, and then let's see you tomorrow. We will create the folder, we'll create the files, and from there we will start writing the example with notes. Okay. Anyone want to say anything?
Hello, sir. Are you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, sir. I'm Deepak, sir. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sir, yesterday you told about the syllabus, sir.
Hmm.
To get a job in, sir, to get a job, I should learn full stack, or it is okay to learn till React API, sir?
See, even you cannot learn both at the same time. You have to learn in the
Yes, sir.
sequence only. First UI
Yes,
and then backend. Okay.
sir.
So
Yes,
for
sir.
everyone, whoever will learn the backend, for them, I will be teaching first UI only. After
Yes, sir.
teaching UI, they will start going for interviews, and automatically, if
Yes, sir.
your mind will say, no, I should learn backend. See, today you do something, tomorrow you will get some more idea. Tomorrow you do something, day after tomorrow you will get idea. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So initially, you don't plan for the full stack. Start from one side.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
start from one side. After
Yes,
1 month, automatically, because now you are going to talk, you are going to discuss, you are going to read, you are going to see from internet, you are going to search from internet, all about UI and full stack. Correct or
sir.
not? So
Yes,
within
sir.
few days, automatically idea will come to you. I should learn only UI or I should learn the full stack. If you
Yes,
want
sir.
to learn full stack, no problem. First finish the UI, go for interviews, start attending the interviews, and then
Yes, sir.
come back for which one? Remaining part.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Offline class, we can give you our laptop, but online class, you should have your own system. If you are coming in the institute, we have system laptop will give you, you can use here. But if you are attending online from home, only mobile will not help you. That is the true. Only mobile will not help you. That is true. Why? Because this will be as a, like, syllabus will be little tight syllabus. You have to write the code. Okay. In that, to write the code, even I told you we will be giving the daily assignment. Once 3-4 class will get finished, nearly 5 class will get finished, you will come on a particular label. From there, you will be able to do the assignment. Then I will keep giving you the daily assignment. Okay. So to do assignment, again, system is required. Assignment is nothing like you will write through the pen. You have to write in the system. Okay. WhatsApp group will get created. In the WhatsApp group, you have to post the screenshot. Okay. In that, I will watch, the placement team will keep watching. They, if you are not posting the assignment, they will call you, they will ask you, you are not doing any assignment. So because at last, what is that target? At last target is, after spending the money, after spending the time, you should be able to do something in the market. Okay. And to do something in the market, there is a huge competition. You are not the alone. Wherever you go for interview, along with you, 20 more people will go. Right now, in the 20 people, you have to prove you are the best. Even all 20 want to prove, yes, he is the best. Correct? So what will happen? That is called a competition. See, that is the fact in the market. I'm not lying something, I'm not making something kind covering something. It is the fact in the market. Wherever you go for interview, company will not give directly job. Company want to see, yes, really you have a knowledge or not. And knowledge will come from where? A study. For that, practice is required. Theoretical, practical, from online, offline, question answer, many thing discussion, live project, many story you have to do. Then only you will come to know, yes, I have a knowledge. And that only the company will check. Okay. So for that, assets is required. In the sense what? If you are attending online, proper internet, mobile, plus laptop. Correct. If you are coming in the class, no problem, you can use our laptop. But again, to do the homework, you should have that. You need to do that. Desktop or system, anything is required. Okay. Online, offline, everyone is eligible to attend the interview. All commitment is same. You will get the interview calls if you are attending online also. But if we say like I need work from home, that is not our responsibility. Work from home is the company call. Okay, it is a company plan whether they will give you work from home or they will call in the office for the interview. They will take interview online or they'll take the interview offline. That we cannot say anything. Yes, interview calls will come. Everyone resume will go there. Shortlist whoever will happen. He has to come for interview. If it is online, if it is the offline. Okay. If the company is saying yes, work from home, your company say work from office, company requirement. We cannot exchange, we cannot change anything in that. Yes, our responsibility will be there. If you are not able to understand in one class, I'm ready to teach you 3 classes. If you are not able to understand in one batch, you can attend 6 7 batches I have in a day. Okay. If you are not able to manage in one live project, you can attend my 3 4 live project classes. That is also fine. Okay. From our side, teaching point of view, it's infinite. There is no problem at all. You can attend in number of time. Within 1 year, you attend the classes 10 times. No one will ask. After 1 year, there will be limitation. Okay. Within 1 year, you can attend n number of times. No issue at all. N number of batches. No issue at all. Unlimited interview till you will not get job. They will keep sending you for interviews. You have to attend the interviews. You have to present in the company. Joining, not joining is your wish. You will say yes, it's mid-level company. I don't want to join. Info campus will not force you. So your wish, no problem at all. Okay, but attend the interviews, attend the classes, do the assignment. Okay, do the homework. Definitely attend regular classes. You will be okay. Like this is our prime work last many years, so no need to worry on that. Okay, morning 7 o'clock. Suppose because I will come from the 3 kilometer. Okay, I'm in institute now, so I start from my home and reach here. Maybe someday 2 minutes late, someday 5 minutes late. Okay, you don't worry. You be in the meeting. Okay, you be just wait there. We'll start the class. In case if the class cancellation, 7 o'clock people, for the 7 o'clock people, one day before we'll update you. Like suppose tomorrow morning I'm not available. Today evening by 9 o'clock we'll post in the group. We'll say like tomorrow morning I'm not available. Okay. It will not happen like you are waiting in the Zoom. I'm unable to log in. Okay. So group will be there, WhatsApp group. Through WhatsApp group will communicate. Okay. Other batches, those batches after 9 o'clock, for them we do a commitment 2 hours before. In case if anything went wrong, unable to log in or not able to take the class, 2 hours before we'll update you. But for 7 o'clock people, one day before we update. Like 9 o'clock evening we'll update you. Tomorrow morning will be available in case. Okay. Okay. So 2 3 minute, 5 minute in case delay in the morning while starting the session. You don't worry, you be there. We will start the session. Okay. Okay, fine then. We can log out now and see you tomorrow.